Other ways the government is trying to push this, keep the internet in line, is by controlling or encouraging popular bloggers and websites to post things in line with the sentiment of the time. Companies themselves have been supporting this Olympic anti-foreigner sort of push or anti-protester push in a couple of ways. Baidu, for example, around their search box put an image of Jingjing. Jingjing is the one-legged woman in France, Chinese woman in France, who had the torch. They tried to wrestle the torch away from her, and she managed to hang on to it. So Jingjing was featured on the Baidu page. The company Sina organized on its homepage a series of events at spots where the torch was going, such as in Australia, to rally together Chinese people to protect the torch. This was quite effective and got large numbers of people on the streets. And then another way that the government is doing to control the internet, very interesting one, which I only became aware of fairly recently due to this whole circumstance, is these people called the 50 centers. 50 centers are paid 50 cents, or whatever the amount might be, 50 cents Chinese, for posting arguments that follow in line with the government stance on certain issues. This could be to say that foreigners bad, the protesters are bad, support the Olympics, and if you actually look in postings on certain subjects in certain blogs, you can actually watch as the 50 centers change their stance according to the position of the government. These are often students who are hired from the top universities. They're recruited from Tsinghua, Beida, and other major universities and lesser universities as well, and actually get paid to drown things that are annoying the government out of the conversation and push the conversation towards what the government wants. In the case of the anti-foreigner sentiment following the protests against the torch, some of the things that happened that the government did specifically to calm things down was send out an SMS message. There was one SMS message sent out on the May the 1st holiday, which, as you remember, was when the crescendo was arriving of anti-Carrefour, anti-French sentiment. And subscribers to China Mobile received an SMS message: "Respected customer, happy holiday. Allow us to wish you a happy holiday. Gratefulness to parents is expressed with filial piety. Gratefulness for life is expressed by doing good. And gratefulness to the motherland is expressed by patriotism, by doing patriotism in a rational way," which of course is code word for don't be violent around Carrefour. My favorite SMS, however, was sent out at one point, and you'll guess who might have been financing this one. It says, "Boycott Carrefour, boycott LVMH, don't boycott French Connection. It's a British store." The Chinese government, by May the 1st, also started sending out notes to web hosting services. They were telling web hosting services to remove notices to Carrefour. Searches for Carrefour on the Google.cn website for a while were disabled. They were sort of considered as on the same level as a search for Falun Gong or Tiananmen Square. And the Chinese government, of course, started clamping down on the entry of foreigners to China. Visas became very difficult to get, which is a tremendous pain for people, a lot of people based in Beijing who were trying to fly down here to Hong Kong to try and get a visa renewed.